Somewhere beyond the sea, you there waiting for me. Happy we will be on golden pond, and never again I'll go sailing, and never again, oh, I'll go sailing, ooh, and never again I'll go sailing. Oh, that's a great song by who's that? Bobby Darin. We're on the beach, y'all. You feel the breeze coming in the room? Oh, it's gonna be on and popping today. Today, talking about the book here. 4 Women That Men Desire. We're gonna go and talk about Girl C. That's the main squeeze. And oh boy, just like a nice glass of fresh squeezed orange juice, lemonade, so good. Uh-oh. Hello, everybody. The Sirwalterj Jones Show on the beach. Miami, Florida. Tallahassee, Florida. Jacksonville, Florida. Daytona Beach, Florida. I'm somewhere in Florida. All right? Shh. Don't tell Michelle King. That's where I am. Show is hot out here. I want to talk about the girls, shall we? First of all, good afternoon, Eve and Michelle and Gloria and Beatrice and Belinda and what's she saying? Sierra? Should have put on the fan. Right, that would have been nice. Oh, let's see, Eleanor. Good evening to you. I want to talk about this girl number 3. Number C. Oh, man, that's the girl that he loved. He loved it, huh? Yeah. Got my piano ready and everything. You are so beautiful. Oh. Yeah. To me, can't you see? Man, I tell you, that right there. Let me move this guy out the way. Can he get out the way? Let me see if I can. Hold on. I ain't never done this before. Hold on, y'all. Let me make him smaller, cause he in the way. Wait, hold on. Put him over here somewhere. Right? Yeah, you stay up there. You in the way. Can't you see everything I hope for? Everything I need. Oh man, yeah. You like that key? Sierra, what key is that, by the way? Yeah, it's piano on the beach. Miriam, hey, I tell your son I responded to his message in my inbox. Yeah, you are so beautiful. Oh, yeah. Church, you are so beautiful. You are so. That's right, Sierra. Stay flat. To me. That's good stuff right there. Yeah, you only sing that way to the girl C. The key of love. Yeah, right there. Yeah. Good to see you, Deborah. Good to see you, Pastor Smith. Yeah, like the shirt? Come on, girl. I'm on the beach. I'm on the beach. All right. Girl C is a special girl. She's a special kind of girl. There's something about her that the brother like. He can't get away from her though. And not that he want to. I mean, not that he need to, because this is the girl for him. This girl right here is the girl outside of last week, girl A. I talked about the side chick and all the things that she does and do for him, and how girl A, the side chick, has a lot of the qualities as girl C, the main squeeze. Who's the main squeeze? It's the wifey. It's the fiance. It's the girl he might be shacking up with, but he got all them kids with. And they are domesticated. Yes, they are. Altar call song. It's an altar call. All right. This girl is domesticated. Okay. She cooks. She cleans. She everything. She cleans the dirty drawers, wash the clothes, whatever it is. All right. And she do things for him that he needs. Not so much want, but he actually needed. And this girl C reminds him of mama. She act like mama. She talk like mama. She cook like mama. She clean like mama. She handles problems like mama. And she prevents problems from occurring just like mama, Gloria. So at the beginning of the book, you got to get the book and turn to page 54. See, where you got the book? Turn to 54. Is the book still available on Amazon? Always, Casey. It's always available on Amazon.com. Okay? Go there. And you know what? I was supposed to have brought up my commercial. I guess I forgot to do that, and I'm gonna have to find my commercial, y'all, and do it next time. I wasn't thinking about that. I don't know why I wasn't thinking about that. It just dawned on me. I had my friend to do a commercial. Let me see, can I find it? Hold on, y'all. And Sirwalterj Publishing. I see that right there. Wait, could it be in this folder right here? It's not in that folder right there. That's a shame. I had it all ready to go and everything, and I just can't find it. Okay, I'm wasting too much time looking for that commercial. I guess I have to play that commercial next time. Okay, it's a shame. It was in here somewhere. It just hold on. Be patient. Why y'all not patient? Hold on. It might be right here. Hold on. Is that commercial in here anywhere? It ain't over here. That's just a shame. Okay. All right. Don't worry about it. Listen. Here's what I read right here. I read it. We gotta have a debate on a debate. Oh no, we ain't debating. No, we ain't debating. Is it? Yeah. I read that already. The year was 1981. And I was a teenager enjoying the effects of post-puberty when I stumbled upon this beautiful girl at our new church. This is my life story right here, y'all. So when you buy the book, it's an autobiography of me. As I read, her smile was captivating. Let me see if I can do this. Her smile was captivating. Her face was smooth. Her teeth were white. Her laugh was infectious. And whenever she sat next to me, I would shake with nervousness. I shake with nervousness. I'll shake. I'm trying to tell y'all. Wait, let me show y'all my piano over here, okay? It's in the breeze too. All right, hold on. There it is, right there. There it is. Good. So that y'all won't feel left out. Do you know Bishop Earl Carter? Oh, do I know him? Oh, know him quite well. Quite well. If you coach, you got to know him. What Bishop Earl Carter got to do with this show here, JR? Good evening, Michelle. Okay, where was I? So I couldn't understand why no other girl did this to me. And I then realized that I was Twitter-pated. Yep, that's right, y'all. Twitter-pated. I'm Twitter-pated. So when you go to the Twitter-pated part, when something happened in my heart, that's why I had to play a minor key. See, if I was happy, but I was Twitter-pated, there's a difference between the two. Y'all understand? Well, all right now. Michelle said, same. J.R. Ross, yeah. I'm messing with you, but yeah, I know Earl Carter. Know him quite well. All right, then I realized that I was Twitter-pated. Yep, that's right, Twitter-pated. A word I had just discovered while watching a VHS copy of Walt Disney animated movie called Bambi. All right, now I don't know how to play Bambi, but when you wish upon a star, makes no difference who you are. Hey, okay, I don't know the rest of it. All right, so that, yeah, Bambi. It's that flighty, exciting feeling you get when you see the object of your affection. Twitter-pated. Blessed to you, J.R. Ross. J.R., you a singer, ain't you? You a songwriter, right, J.R.? If that's the same J.R., I think that's you. I would get completely enamored with her. When I would see her, there was songs that keep ringing in my ears. She basically made your liver quiver. Come on, Drain. That's exactly what she did. I was Twitter-pitted. So as time went on, as time goes by, we started going steady. Yeah, keep in mind, steady. That means this had to have been like 1979, 80, 81. All right, anyway, whenever we were alone and held hands, nothing on my body would move but my heart. Whenever I embraced her, my hands always rested on her back, never below her waistline. There was no sneaking in the bedroom window or necking in the back seat of my parents' car in some park at night. All right. What was it about this girl that made me feel a need to respect and protect her? I realized that I had fallen in love for the first time and didn't know the course that was being set was being about the last four. Let me read that again. Didn't know that the course that was being set was about to last for years to come. Like a drug addict's first high, I spent years trying to recapture the feeling. Recapture the feeling. Recapture the feeling. You can make 1,000 songs just from one sentence, right? I realized that girl seeds are homegrown. Main squeezes. These girls are homegrown, and just like the rejected bride in Eddie Murphy's movie Coming to America, they are groomed from birth. Y'all understand what I'm saying? They're groomed from birth. All right. Where are we? In the movie, Prince Akeem, Eddie Murphy, was willing to lose his chance to sit on the throne just to be with Lisa McDowell, that's played by Sherry Headley, for he loved her unconditionally and nothing else mattered to him, although Cleo McDowell, played by John Amos, was rich. His daughter Lisa was meeker and focused her time on the poor. You understand what I'm saying? Y'all remember that show? All right? It was a great movie. It's a cult classic. So some of you who are girl C's will read the following profile and say, surely this is not me. Surely this is not me. I can't be her. I can't be her. I can't be her. Surely this is not me. You go there to Amazon.com and the song is there as well. The one I'm lying. All right. So y'all saying can't be me. I get it. Maybe it's not you. Maybe girl C, it ain't you. But answer this question honestly. Do you really know what your man sees in you? That's where the issue is. That's where the problem is. That's where the question is. You think it's not you, but this book is not about you. This book is about him. See, you say, that ain't me, but unfortunately, that is you through the eyes of the brother. And once you realize what the brother sees in you, then you can know how to live with the brother. And maybe there's a change that needs to be made in you, or a change needs to be made in him, or a compromise needs to be made in both of you. Okay? So just because he see you as this don't mean that you are incorrect, that you're living this false life or this crazy wild life or in unromantic life or whatever, unpleasant life. Doesn't mean that. It could be something in him that is imbalanced. You understand? So you got to ask the question. Get the book and say, babe, what do you see in me? Now, a lot of cats ain't going to tell you the truth. He's not going to tell you. I'm afraid to tell you, he ain't going to tell you the truth. Now, some of them will, but some of them don't want to hurt your heart. So, if you really understand that he loves you for your heart, you wouldn't ask him how he feels about your body, much less asking a question such as, does this dress make my butt look big? All right, so I present to you girl C in this chapter here. So the profile of girl C is preferred to as the soulmate. This is the woman that he can't live without. He may lovingly call her wifey because he knows his life isn't the same without her. This is the woman that he would be willing to give up everything for because she is his different maker or difference maker. Okay, there's some great songs that's dealing with C, y'all. All right, there's some beautiful songs dealing with the sea behind me. One is what's that? I was thinking it earlier. How'd I go? Somewhere beyond the sea, somewhere waiting for me. My lover stand on golden sand and watch the ships, they go sailing. Hey Sierra, do y'all do that on your little thing with the band? I know you be singing that at some of the weddings, huh? That's a great song. Someday beyond the sea, waiting for me beyond, and never again I'll go sailing. That's good stuff. So I have 1 through 7 here of girl C and her attribute and why he's in love with her. He in love with this girl. Y'all understand what I'm saying? He may walk out on her. You like, how could he be in love with her if he walk out? You don't understand. Oh, y'all seen this too, Sierra? That's good stuff, girl. That's good. That's my daughter, by the way. Y'all see her. She crazy as a storehouse hen, but she gave me a healthy grandson. All right. So right here, she's the one. Let's see if I can. Hold on. Mister, can I do this? All right. All right. She's the one. She's the one. Okay. She doesn't ask him for anything but his time. This girl is kind of simple. She doesn't need a whole lot of stuff purchased for her. She just wants his heart. And with that heart comes time. She wants to spend quality time with him. He knows that. She is like girl A. That's what they are alike. Yeah. Storehouse Inn. What? Yeah, Storehouse Inn. You young folks don't understand what that is, okay? That's number 1. She's the one. After every letter, after every number, there's A, B, C, D, E, F, G. All right? So after every letter, number that is, there's A, B, C, D, E, F, G. So number 1, she's the one. And then there's the alphabets up under that. Number 2, she loves him unconditionally. And then there's the alphabets up under that. I can't read all of it because it'll take too long. Number 2. Number 3, she's introduced to his circle. Understand, the main squeeze, the soulmate, is introduced to everybody in his circle. Everybody. And if he don't want you to be introduced to everybody in his circle, you're not the soulmate. All right, now, there is a problem with the statement I just made. Here's the problem. It is not exclusivity. It does not apply to all men per se, because it depends on the situation. All right, whenever I do these shows on relationships, especially when I talk about my book, women get a little upset. They get upset. All right, they just can't handle the way I come, and before you know it, they stop. Some of them don't even talk to me no more because they don't understand. They don't understand where I'm coming from here. If they feel like really, I ain't talking about the women who I'm with. I'm talking about women, just women in general. Sometimes they just feel like this is a man talking. He don't know what he's talking about. He don't know about no woman. And the reason why they get upset with me is because they don't know how to read. You don't know how to read. Because the book says what? What does that say at the top? Can somebody write that in the comments? What do that say at the top? Men's Chronicles, a woman's guide to who? Huh? To who? To who? To who? To who? Huh? Can y'all tell me? This is a woman's guide, not to women. So when you get upset with me, you say, you don't know that. I'm telling you what I like. I'm telling you how I am, what I am about. I'm telling you what my heart desire. You understand? There it is. Yes, a woman's guide to men. I'm trying to help you out, ladies. To men. And that says, Garrico says, to men. It's your guide on how and why did your man walk in the room 20 years ago and he spotted you and he wanted to talk to you. Why? Why did he take you out? Why did he ask you these questions? Or why didn't he not ask you these questions? Why is he not opening the doors for you? Why is he paying for the food or he's not paying for the food? Why does he give you presents or he don't give you presents, okay? Why do he want to have sex with you or he don't want to have sex with you, okay? Why has he introduced you to his mother or he didn't introduce you to his mother? This is a book about why men do these things. So when you get upset and then you close the doors and you will never find out. Y'all understand what I'm saying? Thank you, Michelle Carter. There it is, Belinda. It ain't about you. You in the picture, you in the movie, you in the book, but it ain't about you. It's about how he think. And he think with his head, the upper head and the lower head, and he think with his heart. You understand what I'm saying? It's about the man. So don't get upset with me. All right? So now, the soulmate is introduced to his circle. Now, sometimes in some unique situations, she doesn't introduce you to the circle because your relationship is private. Private. Can somebody help me say private? Private, 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 private. It's private. Now there's a difference between being private and secret, 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 secret. Yeah, there's a difference, okay? Now, it's private because there may be some things you and I are working out. This is girl C here. This is main squeeze, his soulmate. I'm working those things out, and I don't want people in my business. I want you to myself. I want to share you to myself. You understand? I always bring up the animal kingdom. who was that? The leopard captured the gazelle, put it in his mouth, and then he took it up a tree and ate it up in the tree. Why does he take it up in the tree to eat it? Because he wanted to eat it undisturbed. He takes the food source off of the grocery store aisle and take it home. That's up in the tree. That's what men do. Private. Between midnight and 6 a.m. Right. Okay? He wants you to himself. He takes you off the market. He may keep you out of, he's trying to keep you out of the prospects' minds and eyes, because people will break up a good thing, especially the family. Alone, private. And then as y'all working these things out in private, then he slowly began to drip introductions. Why? Y'all are building up something private and y'all are learning each other and building up this gold mansion in each other. You understand? So eventually you will be introduced to his circle, but at a certain time. Girl A will never be introduced to his circle. Girl D will never be introduced to his circle, but girl C, absolutely. So if you haven't been introduced yet, wait. Why? Private. Absolutely. And this is why many of those movie stars, a lot of times you don't even know that they got hitched. You don't even, they go off and elope. All right, they find somebody that's a plain Jane, somebody that nobody know about, just a nobody. They're just nobodies. Okay? And then before you know it, you see them on the beach somewhere. They're here on the beach, out here in the water. All right? Spooming and stuff. They're out here spooming. Okay? You're like, who's this girl? Who's this guy? Or just nobody. We don't know who they are. They kept keeping it private because y'all too much in their business. Y'all all up in the business. Any of y'all understand this? With no competitors. That's what this is all about. All right, so she loves him unconditional. Number 3, she's introduced to his circle. And I said, she's introduced to his circle. He marries his mom. He marries his mom. This is the Edith Bunker effect. Okay? Unlike the other women, she's someone he can be proud of because she compared to his mother. If a man say, if he's reminding you that you remind him of his mom, do not be offended. Veronica, good to see you. Do not be offended. That is a high compliment. If he say, you remind me of my mom, mostly that is a compliment. That means if the mother was a good mother, all right? You understand? So stop saying, I ain't your mama. No, you want to be his mama. Yeah, you do. You do. And B, I says, she has things in common with his mother. He choose her because she puts him in a nostalgic place. She reminds him of good times, how things used to be. Just looking out of the window, watching asphalt flow. Keeping ahead of the water. Okay, well, if he walk up to you and say, ooh, put on Good Times, put on Sanford and Son, put on That's My Mama, okay, put on these shows. Why? Because if you remind him of the nostalgic days of his youth, you the one. You the one. I'm trying to tell you. Arnett said not necessarily. Man, you got the wrong one then. C says she can have a conversation that won't embarrass him. This girl right here know how to talk and when to shut up. She know when to talk and when to be quiet. Y'all understand what I'm saying? And when she do talk, she know what to say. She know what to say. Oh, grow. That's the words? Okay, thanks. Okay? She may not be college educated, but she has a keen sense of learning people. She can read them like books. Yeah, Audrey got it right. Musicians never know the words. I have songs. I've written over 2,000 songs. Ask me what the lyrics are. I don't know. She walks in discernment. She's wise. She's kind-hearted, which empowers him. Her kindness empowers him. Especially if he's a kind-hearted man. He cannot have an unkind woman on his side. That is a detriment to his whole brand. To the woman that the woman that I chose, unfortunately, well, she in the book. She in the book. D says she's taken to company picnics. If he shows her off, he's decided that she's the one. E, she's invited to the family reunions. You know, that's a no-no because Uncle Willie is nasty. Uncle Willie would take her out in the back and start speaking stuff in her ear, and before you know it, she feel like she's been date raped because Uncle Willie is nasty. All right, F, she accompanies him to church services or social services or you know, little places depending on what your belief system is. She go with him. Y'all understand what I'm saying? The problem with women like that, men love to take that for granted. Good, Sierra. Absolutely good. He should take for granted. It is his granted. It's his granted. G, they go on dates with his married friends. They go on dates with his married friends. I'm trying to tell y'all. I'm trying to tell y'all. Yeah, Uncle Willie nasty. Yeah, watch Uncle Willie. He just nasty. Hey, girl, how you doing? Who you here with? I here with Walter. You here with my little nephew, Walter? That nigga ain't no good. Uncle Willie be moving in, boy. That nigga ain't no good. He go to unbutton that top. He go to unbutton that top one right there, cause he know he got a hairy chest. Walter, my nephew, that nigga ain't no good. He's a good man. What you saying there, Uncle Willie? Yeah, I'm Uncle Willie. I'm Sweet Willie. You understand, girl? I could do better. Girl, I could do better. Yeah, I just stay away from Uncle Willie. He nasty. All right, that's number 3. Okay, Uncle Willie got me all tossed and turned. Can't stand Uncle Willie. My husband took me. What? My husband did what? Audrey, home to meet the family and what? Whole family stayed. He never took. Wow, man, let me tell you, I love it. My granddaddy's name was Willie. Well, your granddaddy, his name was Willie. All right, well, it's good now. I can say it now. Too soon? Okay, now, number 4, she's domestic. Oh, this right here, this girl right here is door to domestic. She gonna bless him in the kitchen, y'all. Yes, too much Uncle Willie, Shante. She caters to him. She will do whatever he asks, which can sometimes be at the cost of her personal convictions, though. But she'll still give him that beef or that pork when the doctor said no. She says yes. Now, I'm not saying she should do that, but she love his dirty drawers. My husband took me to meet his family. Oh, you typing it again? I understood it the first time you said it. They stared because he never. Yeah, I got it the first time. She keeps his life organized, balanced. She balances the books, sets doctor's appointments, makes sure he goes to the doctors. She even pay the bills. Even if it's his money, she pays the bills. You understand? She makes the dollar stretch. She's good with a budget. That girl right there is undeniably she is his soul to the mate. He had 8 kids and 8 babies. Yeah, see? He had the right name. All right? She has chef mentalities. Chef mentalities. She was taught by a maternal figure. My dear taught her how to cook, y'all. She knows her kitchen better than anybody. Even when the cupboard is bare, she can make something out of nothing. That was Evelyn Jones, my mama. I put my picture away. Where did it go? All right, that was my mama. You open up the cabinets, you don't see nothing in the cabinets? Mama said, go in the room. Go outside and play. Give me about 30 minutes, son. Mama, ain't nothing in here. Get out. I'll call you when dinner's ready. And then, hooty-hoo! Come on in, boys. Dinner's ready. By the time I went in that kitchen, there was a pot here, there was a pot there, there's a pot here, there's a pot there, there's a bowl there, and all the pots are full of food. And I'm like, Mama, are you a magician? Did you? I mean, what, are you Samantha? How did you do that? Sit down and eat. That's that girl right there. He's amazed by her ability to do that stuff. Being equally yoked, they balance each other out. Yes. Well, there's a problem with the equally yoked thing right here is that when you go further in the book, you realize she ain't happy. She watches cooking shows. Her kitchen is a library for cooking magazines. As they age, she becomes more health conscious, and she makes sure that he eats well. She's a keeper. She's a keeper. How'd that go? Yes, she is. Yeah, that's it right there. She's a keeper. Okay, so number D is the soccer mom effect. She takes care of his children. That girl takes care. Even if she didn't have those kids, she takes care of them children. The grace of God on mothers, yes, is matchless. Come on, come on, evangelist. Yes, that's me. I can multiply 5 loaves and 2 fish. That's good stuff. That's good stuff. What's the other song? Here's another song. We're talking about water behind me. Okay, let's find that. Right there. What is that? Two drifters off to see the world. Such a lovely world to see. Hey, Sierra, do you play that? Do you sing that at your little gigs right there? Y'all, I'm just having fun because I just want to. We're after the same rainbows waiting round the bend, Huckleberry Finn, Blue River. Now, Sarah, you sing that? That's a great song, ain't it? This is beautiful. Well, when he's with her, he's thinking about songs like that. When I first fell in love, all I can think about are songs that remind me of either water or the moon, elements, of eating, kissing, not that bump and grind stuff. See, because men, if a man is putting on bump and grind music when he's with a certain woman, she ain't the soulmate. She girl A. Man walks in the room with you, and every time he turn on the song, it's laced with some nastiness. Nope. You the one, but you ain't the one. Taco meat? What? Cortez. Yeah. Thank you, Bridget. I do this. Living water behind. Buddy Gill is here. Somebody run. Okay. So that's what's going on here. She's where was that? Where was that? Homemaker. She's a homemaker. She subscribes to home and garden magazines. Yes. Her home is her office, and she is the CEO. Ooh, go ahead, girl. Who this girl is? She designs duties for all family members and micromanages them. She assigns duties. She's resourceful and always have a backup plan. Always. Money, food. Mama, I ran out of batteries. She got batteries. Her home is like a shelter. She always buys items for others because she knows at any given moment she may be responsible for someone else's well-being. My hands are greasy. I can't play right. The same. This girl right here is bad. Now, again, there is a similarity between her and girl A, the side chick. Because here's the thing about this girl right here. This main squeeze here, soulmate, is somebody else's side chick. I said it. In some cases, this girl who's taking good care of her husband, when he goes to work, then she becomes some other man's side chick. She sure does. Like, how could that be? Because the side chick and the soulmate have the same properties. Yes. Ask me how I know. She's very domesticated, but yet she was the side chick. She was very much into the children, taking care of them, taking care of the bills. She got it all together. But she was the side chick. All she was to another man was a body frame. Sex. When she comes home, though, she's everything. Y'all said, how could that be? Some of you told me that was you. Some of you told me that was you. You understand, all four of these girls can play diverse roles. And believe it or not, it's a good thing. It's actually a positive that these girls switch roles. They role play. One moment, girl D, the crazy girl, becomes a girl B. She's a mistress. She's a little more subdued than girl D. And sometimes girl D, the crazy girl, becomes girl C. All right, especially after she's taking her medicine. It's a benefit for the man because the man is actually looking for all four of these girls in one girl. One. He's looking for all four of these girls in one. And I talk about that at the end of the book. I gave her a name. Her name is Gloria. Gloria, my Gloria. I don't want another day. I wish I knew the right key. Hey, you seen that too, daughter? You seen Gloria? I don't know if you seen that. Do you seen that? That's crazy. Why would you seen that at them weddings? All right, what you saying here? How do you know, Eleanor? Hey, I dated her. That's how I know. I told y'all this is my altro to the biography. It's the biography of Sirwalterj Jones. All right. One of the greatest songs that's dealing with the water is the song by Chris. All right. Chris, I think I got it here. I think I got it here. Let me see. What is it? How's it go? Well, it's not. What is it? Not to find paradise. This is not for. If the wind is right, you can sail away. Find tranquility. Hold the canvas, can do miracles. Just you wait and see. Believe me. It's not far to never a beautiful song. Man, that's a beautiful song. I don't know. When I first heard it, I says, this is probably the greatest song ever written, ever. And he was talking about how he was on the river. He was on a sailboat, and he was just out there thinking. And the wind was hitting him in the face, and the waves was tossing, and it was just beautiful. And the sun was out there over there somewhere, okay? And he says, I just had to write. He just said, I just had to write. And that water makes you want to write, man. Makes you want to write. How'd I go? I didn't know I could do that. That's too many too many key changes. One of the greatest songs ever written, okay? And when you got songs like that going into the man's head, let me tell you, he will give you the world. He'll lasso the moon for you. Yes, he will. Yeah, he will. I'm trying to tell you. I write better when it's raining. Really? Raining. I saw you and him walking in the rain. You wrote that song, Nakia? Huh? That was my senior prom theme song. Get out of here. That's amazing. You went to a white school, didn't you? Or was it the white and black? It was a multicultural. Yeah, it was. I know it was. It had to be. Because black folks don't do that kind of stuff. At one point in my life, it was my anthem. What? God is watching? What? That's good. Because all women are not all things to all men. It's about the man. It is his party, his choice, what his needs are for his, at the right time. Girl C can easily be another man's A because his girl C is home with his kids. Yep. And he will not have her yet. What is it? Oh, is enticed. There it is. It's about the man in the book. I'm just in the book. I'm not saying in life it's got to be always about the man. No, I'm trying to tell y'all how you should study your man. Now, as I get to, this is volume 1. There's volume 1 through 7. As I get further down into like volume 6, then you'll understand more so a little bit deeper than, see, a woman needs to write a book on the men, all right, that women desire. A man can't write that book. So people keep asking, why don't you write that book? Because I'm not a woman. I know more about a man than I do a woman. I know what a man desires in a woman. So I'm not going to write that book. I told my editor, I'm not writing it. But I am going to write volume 6, which will probably build more so into the inside, a little bit on the inside of a woman and how I describe these different men. Because there are about 4 men. It really is. But I'm going to show you those 4 men in volume 6 on these different types of men. All right. And then you women going to have to write what the women believe. Because, again, it would be hypocritical. It would be unfathomable for a man to tell you what a woman thinks. He's not a woman. It's like when women say on Father's Day, I'm the father and the mother. No, you're not. You are a freak of nature if you think you're the father. It's impossible. You can't be the dada. Not the daddy. You understand? Or if it was that easy, God would have just said, we don't need a father. Let's just make woman and put her to sleep and pull out another woman. Yeah, if a woman write a book, it would be as big Strong's Concordance. Oh man, that's good. That's good. One in the palm. Shut up, Sherry. Y'all can tell she came in late. Buddy and Amber. I so hate that they met. Yeah. All right. So I didn't want to touch too much on that. All right. I'm actually done with Girl C for now. Because what I gotta do with Girl C is tell y'all why did she fall out of love with that man. What is it that he did for her to fall out of love? What happened? I'm not meant to live alone. Turn this house into a home where I cry. Please be there. Still in love. No, still in love. I said, still in love. Still in love. Right? We. I never played it before. I guess I gotta learn it, huh? You ain't never lied. God is watching. You ain't never lied. All right. So this girl fell out in love with this man because of what he was not giving her, not so much of what he was giving her. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he lost her. She gone. She went bye-bye. Michelle said, "Okay, Luther." Yeah, I'm for you to learn. Musicians don't know lyrics. We don't know them. We just write them, but we don't know them. It's what your daughter said. Yeah. There it is. You took it for granted. Mm-hmm. So it is definitely what he's not giving her. That's usually the women's case, isn't it? Right? Ladies, be honest. Be honest. It's what he ain't giving her, which caused her to leave. Because he can give her a whole lot of stuff. But it's what he doesn't give her, which makes her leave. I often talk about in Bible study, I often talk about you have to understand or interpret the Bible by what it don't say, just as much as what it does say. So men try to wine and dine her. Who was that cheated on his wife, and then he got busted and bought her that big old ring. Men try to buy our love back. We try to buy it back. And it don't work, especially with girl C. Girl A, it works almost every time. Side chick would take him back. This one right here, too much integrity. Kobe, yes, Eleanor, God rest his soul. All right, too much integrity. So, what is it that she want, brothers? Oh, it could have been what he gave her also that made her leave. Yeah, that that is true. Yeah, but I think it's mostly what he doesn't give her. Because a lot of times he can give her that thing that she hated, despised, but then he could make it right by giving her what she needs. Apparently, what Buddy's saying. For someone who has yet to read this book, he probably feels like a player trying to remember his lies and alphabets. It's true, but it's true. Women mess up when they hold on to hope instead of looking at, yep. Nakia, you got it right. The abuse continues because you keep looking for the hope. Yeah. Amber says is what he stops giving her. And I agree with that. It's what he stops giving her. But some men never get to that point of giving her that. Some men never got to that point. He never got to the point. It's like Barack Obama. Barack Obama was the climax that never came. That's because y'all voted for him. Yeah, so some of the men, y'all captivated him, and you made him feel like you belong to me, and you somehow you said the right words, and he said, okay, I do. He never really gave you what you were looking for before he said I do. So now you're in this thing, and you think that it's going to happen. It's not. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's not going to happen. The church full of single women. Why is that? Cortez? I think you know that. Yeah. It's not so much the women as much as it is the women. All right, the church is full of women because the church have been created. We've created a church that caters to the woman. And then we made Jesus a feminine character sometimes, and we use words of terms of endearment that men don't use. That's why the Muslim mosques are filled with men, because they call God militant words and terms. He's a conqueror. He's a winner. All right. Jesus in the Pentecostal churches, he's more like a cuddly, cute, I love him. It's a romantic thing, and it turns men off. All right, it does. It turns them off. Y'all made the churches women parlors, so he ain't coming. A lot of women hold on to the potential of a man more than anything. Yep, there it is. She's always waiting for that next step, that next thing that he's supposed to be doing. He never really gave you. You can't dive into trigonometry, and you don't even know what 1 + 1 is yet. So you took him into the matrimony of trigonometry, and y'all didn't even hold hands and walk down the street yet. He can't even hold your hand in public because he's too ashamed, or he's something going on. He don't even know your middle name. And then you want him walking down the aisle. By that time, it's too late, sis. Because once he move in your house, because he usually move in your house. That's usually the case. That's another show. Another show. If it ain't happened before, I do it. Yeah. It ain't gonna happen again. Yeah. Boy said, yes, we can. Yes, we can. Apparently, we couldn't. Yeah, he was the climax. It just never happened. He was the dad. Yeah, that's on records and tapes. 8-track. Go down there to Tower Records, and you can pick it up for $9.95. Turn me off as well because I know who Jesus is. He definitely is not a pink powder puff. Yeah. Oh, to the wee. Yeah, women are cyclical. They pour when they are poured into. Yep. In order for a girl to see it, have been vested in a man, she absolutely was getting something from him. Yep. But when her pitcher is empty from lack of sustenance, she is nothing. Yep. That's why I said, yeah. And I agree with you. Okay? Girl C. Type girl C. Yeah, Yeah. Dad said, sir, that is not a song. Lord Jesus, yeah. Yeah, so I agree with you, Amber. All right. You know what? Some of the greatest relationships is this. Ladies, I'm going to give you this for free. Even though my Cash App is there, I'm going to give it to you for free. Here's the thing. There are a lot of men who know they are not capable. They are inadequate in a lot of areas. They just ain't got it. But when he tell you that up front, then there's hope for your relationship. He's telling you, I don't have it, and can you please help me with it? And he don't really have to say it. He can show you that he needs your help. You understand? He can show you that he's inadequate in various areas. And he's telling you, without him telling you, I need you. Help me. Now, don't go taking him to the altar, meaning the I do place where you put the ring. Don't take him there yet. No. You might be able to help him. Thank you, Frank Jones. I knew you was coming, so I put the shirt on. All right. He might be pulling on you, and so go ahead and help him. Y'all got something invested in here. All right. And then what happens is he will return the favor, and he don't even know he's doing it. He will begin to give to her what Amber says he stopped doing it. He'll begin to give you some stuff, and he don't even realize that. But you got to validate it, though. You got to tell him, because the little boy in him is always looking for validation. He could be 80 years old, and it's always looking. As a matter of fact, the older he gets, the more the boy, pops up. Understand? So when you tell him you did a good job, when you remind him, I like when you said that. I like when you touched me here. I like when you talk to that person like that. I like the way you lift that garbage and take it out the back. And when you tell him and show him that stuff, then he begins to unconsciously give you those things that you need. How is it possible that you could be a girl C and say that I'm lost. I don't know what to do with him. I don't know how to give him. I don't know how to do this for him. And girl next door gives him those things. Meaning girl next door gets him to do the things for her that he ain't doing for you. What is it that you stop doing? Same. She's a female next door like you, a female. How is she getting him to do it, and you can't get him to do it? All right? There's two reasons for that. Let's talk about that next week. Shall we? Realistic level of expectations? Absolutely, to the utmost absolutely. Yes, they do. They do. And you know what? I don't really have a big problem with that. If the man has been holding his own, I don't really have a big problem with that. I don't. I don't. Now, I know every situation is different, but the men should be holding his own and not trying to be like some other man. I'm not trying to be like this girl's husband. I got my own brand of expertise. Respect was lost somewhere in the relationship. Sure was. It sure was. I heard Miles Monroe say they will cultivate us to cultivate me. Yeah, I heard him say that too. Yeah, she tapped out. Threw the towel. Yep. I don't need any more science projects. I need you to be whole in your manhood. And men say we're complicated. Well, you are complicated, Sherry Lynn. You're very complicated. Men are just a different type of complication. And notice what I said earlier. I says, you should not be walking that man down the aisle if you notice those things about him. So if you walking him down the aisle, then obviously he is your science project. You took him in. You took him in. Men want to feel appreciated in every aspect. Come on, Drain. You got it. Or the respect was never there. That's right. Respect. But here again, I keep leaning back to the beginning of your relationship, ladies. All right, you in a situation now. Y'all live together. Y'all here now. What happened? What was the fabric in the home that caused that to somebody to tap out? It might have been there at the beginning, and then something happened. Somebody stopped. What caused it to stop is where you need to dig in the wall and find out what's behind this wall. What's behind door number 1? What's in the soup? What's the soup du jour? She's missing all the signs, Mitzi says. Okay? And you're seeing it, but you're not bringing it out. I don't like when people, in past relationships, I didn't like when she told me 6 months down the road that I did something wrong or I said something inappropriate. You let me live with you, not live in a house together, but you know, in a relationship, 6 months, knowing that I said and did these things, and I probably kept doing it over and over again, and you didn't say anything. Ladies, this is where the mistake is, because you correct your children right away. Most of you do, okay? Well, you should do the same thing with your man, not so much to correcting him, but let him know, listen, babe, what you did here was inappropriate. What? Let me show you why. Tell him why. There's no communication, Phyllis says. Yep. Told my wife all of my shortcomings before. Come on, man, Cortez. That's why I like you, Cortez. Cortez, man, we breaking bread someday. You understand what I'm saying? I keep telling these people who come to me for counseling, these young couples come to me for counseling all the time, and I always ask them tough, hardcore questions. And then when I get through with them, they're like, whoa, I don't know, we should do this. Well, good. I'm glad y'all came to the conclusion that you don't want to do this. Now, you may not want to do this now. You may want to do it later on. But right now, y'all got questions. And y'all talking about getting married in 3 weeks? You ain't ready for that. By the questions I asked you, do you know this about him? No, I didn't know that. What about if he did this? What you gonna do in marriage? How you gonna handle that? Oh, I don't know. We ain't talk about that. Y'all ain't ready. I talk couples out of marriage. Instead of talking them into it, I talk them out of it. Y'all ain't ready for this. You ain't ready. Why? There's an attack on marriage. Satan hates marriage. Y'all been living together how long? Soon as you get married, guess what? I give you a couple months. Somebody moving out. Why? Because there's an attack on marriage. You can live with each other. You can shack it for 20 years. As soon as you get married, somebody gone. You ain't ready. She wants him to read her mind. Yep. I know. This is the after show clock keeper, I guess. That's what causes built up animosity. Yep. Mr. Cortez, you are a smart man. Come on, Lady Rochelle. Yeah. I'll give you $1 for that observation. The historical correct. Hey, buddy. Yeah, I'm trying to tell you. Do you like? I ask the couples. Do you like? I talk about sexual positions, and they're like, "Ooh, Brother Jones, why y'all not talking about sex?" That's the problem. Generation X wasn't allowed to talk about that in the pastors and study. And we got married, and then when we got home on the wedding night, I wanted this done to me, and she says that ain't holy. Wait a minute, the bed is undefiled. We're married now. That ain't holy. Why? Pastor told you that ain't holy? Yeah, pastor said that's the problem. That's the problem. Keep pastor out of your bedroom. So I ask the couples all the time, hey, what about this hole right here? What you gonna do with this hole? Ooh, that's y'all didn't talk about that hole right there? Because y'all getting ready to, and that's his hole. Hey, bro, that's her hole. So what y'all gonna do with that? Ooh, we never discussed it. That, Brother Jones. Well, then y'all ain't married. Y'all ain't ready. I ain't marrying you. Here's my brother's number. 588-2300. Call him. I ain't marrying you. Look, y'all. Relationships should be built on mutual love, trust, and admiration for each other. You are each other's best friend. Yes, nothing that cannot. Come on, you better preach this. Preach it. Preach it. It's so important to learn each other's love language. Come on, Sherry. Counseling takes a while. Some people don't have the patience to sit 15 minutes. Yeah. That's good. You never truly know a person. Yep. I'm trying to tell y'all better listen to me. Y'all better listen to me. I'm trying to save y'all's relationships. You need to talk about every freaking thing, everything. Talk about everything. Sit your butts on that couch and talk about everything. There is nothing you should not be talking about. Why? Because you need to become each other's best friends. I did that show in the park, Romance in the Park. Y'all remember that? I said, become each other's best friend. And if you can't talk about stuff, if there's anything that's insensitive, it's just too deep, and I don't mean to offend you, then y'all ain't married. Y'all ain't ready for a relationship. You're not ready. You're not ready. Talk about everything. If you're gonna go into this thing full force with each other, he got to protect you and you got to protect him. You understand what I'm saying? I'm sorry, y'all. That's the way I go down. That's the way I go down. All right? Men want what? Yeah, I'm trying to tell you. Y'all ain't listening to me. I want to know it all. Come on. I want to know. I want to know. Show me your records. Show me your birth certificate. I want to know if you was born a woman or was you born a man. I want to know what your spectrum is. All right. I want to see your credit report. I want to see if you have a criminal report. All right. I'm not going to privately go behind your back and run your social security number now. No, I want you to tell me. I want you to show me. I want you to run it and show it to me. Okay? I want to know. I ain't doing nothing behind your back that I'm not going to do in front of you. What is it? Okay? Why does your breath smell like this? At 1 in the afternoon, every time at 1 o'clock, always at 1 o'clock in the afternoon, your breath smell like this. What are you doing between the hours of 12 and 1 that your breath smells like this at 1 o'clock? I just want to know. You can't be hiding that stuff. You can't not talk about it because it's too insensitive. You're gonna be living with this man for possibly the rest of your life, and you crazy not to want to talk about that stuff. Am I right? I'm just being real. It's your thing. Do what you want to do. I'm trying to help y'all. Is your blood clean? Yes. Come on. I want to know. What's your blood type? Is it O? Is it positive? Is it negative? Is it 36? Okay. I want to know. Are you on the sex offenders list? I want to know that, man. You might have been hiding that. It's easy to hide that stuff. And if we find out later on you was on a sex offenders list and I'm getting ready to marry you, you crazy. You better find out. You better ask somebody. I found out stuff after I got married. Y'all better, I'm trying to tell you, pastor ain't gonna teach y'all this, ain't gonna counsel you this way. Oh, heck it to the no. I want to know everything about you from the top of your head to the sole of your feet. Am I marrying somebody crazy? Was you living in the insane asylum from the ages of 5 until about 15? I need to know that. Because that stuff probably can come right back up. And before I wake up dead one day. I wake up one day and there's a knife right in my chest. Baby, what's this? I was trying to kill you. Oh. But why? I just wanted to kill you today. Oh, okay. Can you at least feed me first before you kill me? Oh, you hungry? Yeah, I'm hungry. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna make you some breakfast. Okay, hold on. Help me with this. Help me get this out. No, I want you dead. Or well, go cook first, and then if I come back and I'm dead, if you come back and I'm dead, mission accomplished. I want to know these things. I want to know what love is. Can't hide the sex offenders list. Can't hide. Can't hide. Some people don't know their own credit score or blood type. I know. It's crazy. It's crazy. And it may come up. Yeah. I'm sorry, y'all. You bipolar? Do you suffer from PTSD? I'm trying to tell you. I entered into that thing with somebody who unfortunately was bipolar. I ain't know. I ain't know. I found out the hard way. I ran all the way home. Oh, we. Oh. Lady Michelle. All right, so. Okay, clock keeper, I'm sorry. I done went overboard. I ain't even ate dinner yet. It don't make no sense. But I'm trying to save y'all's relationships, man. Like, what's that? Like a bridge over troubled water, I will lay me down. Like a bridge over troubled water, I will lay me down. That's a good song right there. Them boys right there. Simon and the Garfunkel. All right. Listen, I love y'all and I appreciate everything that y'all done by hanging around. Again, I'm on the beach. Back here. I'm over here. Okay? And We're going to do this every Monday, y'all. Relationship Monday, we talk about some stuff that it might help you. Sometimes we in the book, sometimes we're not in the book. Sometimes we just go raw, all right? I'll still do my romance in the park, all right? I'll go out there, all right, during the summer months. But when it comes winter time, I ain't going out there in the winter. Black folks don't like cold. I ain't going out there. Nope. Timekeeper is gonna. I ain't going out there. All right. Okay. Listen. Tomorrow we're going back to finances. Tomorrow and Wednesday we talk about finances. We're gonna talk about some gold. There's gold in them darn hills. Tomorrow and Wednesday we talk about finances. Okay. And then Thursday, Theology Thursday, we will get back to talking about the Book of Hebrews. All right. That's it for me. And if there's nothing else, bye-bye. Hit the share button. If you're on YouTube, take your anointed thumb, your romantic thumb. A house is not a home thumb. And smash the like button. Go ahead, smash it. There it is. There's some people right next to that button that got their thumbs down. Don't worry about them. They got kicked out the house. All right? Smash it. If you're on Facebook, go ahead and share it all over the place, and so that the romance can continue. There's about 81 of y'all left. All right? I love y'all. And ain't nothing you can do about it. Ain't nothing you can. Bye-bye.
Bye, Mr. Walters.